taking it easy. Yeah, just giving some plants some water.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all looking nice. I'm planting some pumpkins as well, just spreading them around the garden because we've got so many of them. So
yeah, hopefully they'll be nice and big ones, won't they?
I hope so. We've never grown pumpkins. We've grown squash, we've grown courgettes, but I've never grown pumpkins.
No.
So I'd love to see how they turn out. And the boys always want them at Halloween and stuff, and they're so expensive to buy.
They're expensive, aren't they?
So I
pumpkins.
thought, yeah, let's grow some
to buy them. Yeah.
And if we have some, we can store them and we can eat them.
We were lucky last year because somebody gave us pumpkins from their garden.
We had some lovely pumpkins from the neighbours. Yeah, but we didn't eat them, which is a bit weird. We should really eat them, but yeah.
I've just been around the garden looking around.
Have you?
To see the progress of since last week.
It's coming on. It's looking good. We've planted all our sunflowers, all our family sunflowers now, so that's quite nice. And the roses are doing really well. I mean, they're going crazy. And the grapevine, slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Given that was new only a couple of years ago, it's grown. All of that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's starting to get there.
Do you want to show everyone your new addition to your garden tools?
Oh yes.
Aha.
An ancient watering can.
Yeah.
It's an old one. It's not a new modern one, a new one.
Quite antique.
It's an antique, but it works. It's one of those old galvanised steel, and it was a bit of a bargain. I thought I needed a new watering can. I was kind of sick of the plastic one.
Yeah.
And these are always nice. I need to get a new rose. That's not the best. It's not fine enough for what I like.
No.
But actually, it's great. But the only problem I found is the water butts. One of the water butts I use normally, I need to change for one of the other ones because this won't go in the top. So I now can't use this over that side of the garden, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, we'll change it over.
Yeah. And you've been doing your bonsais last night? I
have, yeah. I've been needing a bit of a prune up, so I've been pruning those up and getting those ready for...
Watching Kobayashi?
I was. That's what, yeah. I'm watching my bonsai on YouTube.
I love that name, Kobayashi.
Yeah. Watching the bonsai on YouTube, so that was fun.
He's so amazing. I watched some of it and it was cool.
Very interesting.
You start watching it and you can't stop watching it.
Yeah, he's quite the artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing okay. So garden's looking alright. It's getting there. We need to fill it out more. I need to mulch it heavily, but that's for another day.
It's looking nice. I think
good.
The roses are coming out.
Roses are looking great.
Yeah, they're looking nice.
Looking lovely, really nice. Easy at the moment in the garden. I can't
You're having to take it easy, aren't you?
I can't do much unfortunately around the house or in the garden.
No.
So I had to have a couple of lumps removed, just a little operation on my body. Nothing too severe, but it's meant that I've got stitches. And I'm having to rest and relax, which I don't like to do.
You're really bad at that.
I can't help it. If there's things that need to be done, I like to get them done. But I've got to say the healthcare is amazing. I mean, I went from popping in to see the doctor about them, and I've had them for years. You know, I've had them for 20 plus years, so they're nothing too serious. And I went and saw the doctor, and within the space of going to see the doctor and actually having the consultation and then the operation was about 5 weeks, which is, for me, it's unheard of in healthcare. It's really good, and that wasn't private. That was actually with the National Health Service here in France.
It was within like 3-4 weeks max, wasn't it? 3 weeks.
It was within 2 weeks of going to see the doctor. I'd been in to see the surgeon, and then I was booked in for the following week. So 5 weeks in total, end to end, and it's done. And we've got a nurse coming around every couple of days to change my dressings and check me over. So it's really good.
As well.
Really good.
Really good nurses. We know them anyway.
Yeah, they're amazing.
We know them from their local community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they really look up. And I have to say, the hospital, I was shocked actually at how amazing they were, and how
so good.
Like every single detail was covered for your comfort, for your care, for your aftercare, for your before going into surgery.
It covered me for everything
because you did have to go under anaesthetic, general anaesthetic, and they do take it seriously here in France. They don't take it lightly.
No.
And I was happy they looked after you.
They really
well.
did. I mean, they didn't have to sign me off work for a week because I don't know what to do with myself now.
They insisted because
they did. It's important. We have to do.
You have to follow their instructions. If they say you must, you must.
I do. But so I've got a few little stitches and I've got to take it easy. So it's a little bit sore, but nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
All good. All good. The healthcare, amazing.
Amazing.
Recommend it.
Absolutely amazing. But you're all on good, and you're recovering.
Absolutely.
And...
I mean, if I wasn't going to get shouted at by someone, I'd be out in the garden doing all sorts of stuff and doing all stuff around the house.
Shouting? Oh yeah.
No,
like a hen.
No, rightly so. You're telling me to not do stuff, which is the right thing, because otherwise I will get on with it.
We have 5 hens over there pecking you away. So
we do. No,
you don't need me.
Otherwise I would be out doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it's important that I rest. So.
And it's also important that you still get out and about, and that you're still in the garden doing some light chores.
For sure. I'm out
Keeps
here.
your morale up.
I'm out here just potting around, just planting some plants and just doing a little bit of watering. So nothing too bad.
And it's you're in your element in the garden.
It's not putting
It's healing in the garden.
It's healing and not putting any strain on myself. So that's good. That's good.
No, you've been very brave.
I've been a brave little soldier.
You've been very brave. Well done. Right, so here is a handful of some of the French linens that I have, and I'm trying to see what I can put into this piece of furniture. So it's a lovely piece. I bought it from a really lovely friend of mine, and I'm just so happy with it. It's a real solid piece of furniture, and it really fits this hallway really nicely. So I didn't really know where I was going to put it in the house. I thought that initially I'd put it in my bedroom, but I knew I wanted to put my sewing materials away, and I wanted a cabinet to put my nice materials in. But I just think that my big collection of French linens are just going to be too heavy for this piece of furniture. I really need a really robust, big piece of wooden French furniture, and I have had some inspiration lately, huge inspiration, going to various places, and I have made some friends and discovered their world as well, which has given me a lot of inspiration. So thank you for your inspiration. I basically think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my linens at the bottom, and then on the top shelves I'm going to put my sewing materials that I've collected. I don't have that many, and maybe some tablecloths and things like that. My art de table tablecloths, and I'm just going to put some things like that in there, basically, that are not too heavy. Because honestly, I have only a handful of linens here, and they are really heavy. I mean, they're actually squishing me right now. I mean, they are lovely. They are really nice. I've got some here and I've got some in here. I've basically got boxes upstairs. So, you know, I can't complain, but I'm going to try and put some in here and see how I go. So I won't undo them all, but you know, they're really good quality French linens, and they're just lovely to have. I use them, I put them on our beds, I put them on the tables, I put them as throws on our settees. I want to make more bedding and duvet covers with them. I've got some plans for that with some other nice fabric, and I want to do cushion covers with them, and I want to do curtains with them. So, you know, I'm going to continue using them, collecting them, and I just carry on using them. And it's just such a good, reliable material. I mean, linen is just wonderful. It's warm, it's soft, it absorbs well. You can even dye linen, which a friend of mine was telling me about. You know, it's just so versatile. And these are old linens, and to be honest, they're better than the new bed sheets that you can buy. They're still super soft, and I mean, the quality is just unreal. So, I think this is going to work. So it's a little bit dark down here, the light isn't brilliant, but I think this is going to work really well. And so let's keep going. I just love all the embroidery on these linens. So lovely. There we go, it's another one. Just love the details on these. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, I can put some in here, which is nice. It's nice just to have a few in the hallway. Now, what have I got in here? So I've got a basket here, and I have no idea what's in here. I think, yeah, I've just got some cotton. Some good cotton. It looks like a bed sheet, to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to put it in there. Let's just put it in here. Oh yes, I've got some scrap pieces of linen here that I want to make into cushions, cushion covers. Yes, and here's some more scrap. Time to get a comfy cushion down here because this floor was a little bit hard, a bit cold. Right, what do I have next? I have some velour or corduroy, just some scrap, but a nice piece of scrap. So I'm going to put that on here. Oops. Now we're getting on to my favourite toile de Juillet. Now let's fold this one up nicely, because I do love a bit of toile de Juillet, a lot of toile de Juillet. I just love it. It makes me happy. It makes me feel happy, and I've always loved it. Loved it since ever I can remember. Even as a child, I was always very, very drawn towards these materials. And so I've got a red one here. Quite a big piece here. Ooh. This is so much fun. Just gives me an excuse to play with materials. I think I'm going to have to stand up to fold this one. Right, there we go. Okay, so now I have just some of the spare pieces of lining material for curtains, like cotton lining. So oh yes, this is a nice piece of toile de Juillet. Now this is beautiful, beautiful piece. Now this one I want to make a bedspread duvet cover with. I use these as curtain ties, just little scrap pieces. So here it is, this is how it's looking so far. Now here are some tablecloths that I bought not long ago at the Brocante. I think you remember. I did show you what me and Mark bought. And I'm going to put them in here as well. Got an idea. I'm going to tie the napkins up with this piece of scrap. Here we go. Voila! I think that will do for now.
It looks nice. Oh wait, that's a really good idea. That looks really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.